What's your name?
Sendil Kumar, sir. Senthil. Sendil Kumar.
Senthil, how are you doing?
Sir, I'm doing fine. I'm just a little bit nervous.
Why so?
Sir, because this is my first panel interview with four people sitting in front of me, four interviewers sitting in front of me.
So,
Yes,
should
sir.
I consider whenever you do anything new, you get nervous?
Yes, sir. Whenever I try to do something new, I get nervous just a little bit, but just in 1 or 2 minutes, I just get comfortable in it because I'm a little bit adaptable to the situation, and I think I'll get adapted to this situation also. I think so.
So, I can take it as your weakness also.
Sir, you can also consider it as my strength, as I can adapt to anything in 2 minutes or maybe 5 minutes or in a short period of time. And I
Okay.
think it could also be my strength.
Okay, alright. So, Senthil, where are you from?
Sir, I am from Tamil Nadu, and it is very famous for its temples. Yes.
Okay, please tell me about yourself in detail.
Myself, sir. Sir, my name is Sendil Kumar and I'm 18 years of age. Have completed my 12th from CBSE board and scored an overall aggregate of 77 and PCM aggregate of 69. I have completed my 10th from the same board and scored an overall aggregate of 79 percentage, sir. Talking about my family, I come from a nuclear family consisting of 4 members. My father, Mr. Singaram, who is a small scale businessman, and my mother, Ms. Chandrakala, who is a Tamil teacher, and I also have an elder sister who is in the field of fashion industry. Sir, my strengths are that I am a very adaptable person and also an organized person. And according to me, I can handle any given situation in the best way possible. And I also think that I have good observation skills. Sir, about my ambition is to become a successful captain in this field of merchant navy, and I hope that you all would provide me the chance for it, sir.
Okay, so suppose it's been 12 years already
Yes, sir.
and you have become the captain of the ship in our company.
Yes, sir.
So, my question, what will you do after that?
Sir, a lot of people think that after becoming a captain, you will reach a plateau where you will not be able to climb higher ranks. There are a few people who have even become CEO of few companies, and sir, just becoming a captain doesn't mean that you will reach a plateau, because when you become a captain, you will face a lot of cadets in front of you, and you will learn how to teach, and every day will be new on board sea, and it will be a different experience. Every one day would be a different experience, and I think that after becoming captain, I think I would become a good teacher, and I would teach the cadets in a proper way, and I would maintain the ship in a proper way, and maintain my standards. As if they say Sendil is in a ship, the ship would be in a proper condition, would be running under some rules.
Okay, so should I consider being a responsible person is your strength?
Yes, sir. Being an accountable person.
Accountable person.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between accountable and responsible
Sir,
person according to you?
according to me, sir, if a person is responsible, he will take responsibilities, and if something goes wrong, he may or may not accept it. But if a person is accountable, if even if his junior has made some kind of mistake, he would accept that mistake as his own, and he would think that it is his wrong teaching which made this mistake, made the outcome of this mistake, and face the repercussions for the mistake.
What is the meaning of repercussions?
Sir, facing it. I mean, if you do some kind of a mistake and there is some kind of outcome of it, or a punishment or something like that, that is called as repercussion.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. What if you become prime minister of the country?
Sir, first of all, I am not extremely well versed about the duties of a prime minister. So I would first of all read the details of what it takes to be a prime minister and what all roles I have. First of all, I would first of all analyze all the duties which I have to do, which are fundamental duties. And sir, after that, I would try to improve our country. And sir, most probably, I will try to improve our education system, and even more diversify our selections after 10th, because normally in most of the schools we only have 3 selections. One is commerce and mathematics PCM with biology or with computer science, and in commerce you will have computer science or accounts, according to your decision. It would be better if we have more divisions in them, and I would think that this would greatly help our future generation if we have more diversified it in 10th, 12th, or even after 6th we could diversify. I think this is one improvement I would do.
Okay.
And this is what comes to my mind.
Alright, what do you know about merchant navy?
Sir, merchant navy is also known as the second field of defense, and this is the proud thing to say to every one of you. And sir, not only that, in merchant navy, the 80% of transport is made through sea, through transport of ships.
What is the reason of it?
Sir, because sir, for example, you are using a lorry for land transport. Sir, you cannot you can only transport one container per lorry. But sir, it also consumes more fuel, and sir, in most places, landlocked routes are a little bit tedious rather than sea routes. For example, you cannot travel from one part of the country to another without using a sea route. There is no land way for that place.
We can use air.
Yes, sir, we can use air, but air consumes a huge amount of fuel, and sir, it obviously deteriorates our economy, and it also costs a lot, and the operation cost is cheaper compared for containers in ships rather than in aircrafts.
Okay, alright. What are your weaknesses?
Sir, it may be funny, but I think the weakness which I have is never giving up. Sir, because sir, for example, I am a state level qualified chess player and I am 18th place in my state. And sir, when I am in a chess match or a tourney, sir, if I am even in a losing position, where the outcome of being successful is almost nil. And sir, in that situation, only if my opponent doesn't know even how to play chess, then only I could win. But I got into a disadvantageous position because obviously he's better than me. So sir, even in this situation, I hope that he makes one mistake and he also gets irritated because there is no chance of me winning, but I never give up until the last end. So I think it wastes a little bit energy of mine, and I think that I'm improving myself in these kind of situations. And I'm thinking about improving myself more in my game, and I think that I would improve myself, and even if there is a losing position, I would try to give up and focus more on games in that game, in that hopeless situation.
What if we don't select you today?
Sir, first of all, I have put my heart and soul into this.
Wait. Let me change the question.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I want you to reject you.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I want you to reject you.
Yes, sir.
What is the one point on the basis of which, according to you, I should reject
sir.
you?
Sir, you should reject. Sir, can I just get 1 minute so that I can
Sure, if you want, you
think
can have
about it?
water also.
Yes, sir. Sir, the one reason could be that, sir, there may be a better candidate than me waiting outside, or you can have a person who is outside who is better than me in few aspects. So, sir, I think this could be one reason, but I think that I would do my best to get selected this time itself. And, sir, I think that there are few qualities of mine and traits of mine which could get me selected, and I think that my responsibility and my hard work and my smart work combined, and I think I'm a good leader with teamwork spirit, and I think that these skills could help me get selected this time, sir. And I hope that I would get selected this time because I have put my heart and soul into this preparation, and I think that this could be one of the reason I could get rejected, sir.
Okay, alright. Ma'am, up to you.
And then my questions are from mathematics.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your father is a businessman.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the formula of profit percentage?
Ma'am, profit percentage is the profit divided by the cost price into 100.
Okay. What is the value of sine 45 degree in
Sine 45 in
Sine 45 degree.
Yes, ma'am. 1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. What is the formula of sine a plus b?
Sine a plus b. Ma'am, I'm not extremely sure if my answer is correct, but I will try to give the answer. It is 2 times of sine a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2.
Okay, the formula of sine a plus b is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b.
Okay.
Can you find the value of sine 75 degree using this formula? You can.
Ma'am,
Sine
Can I get
75
that
degree.
pen? Thank you, ma'am. Sine 75. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but can you repeat the formula for
The
sine A
formula
plus B?
is sine A plus B equals to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B.
Plus cos A
Sine B.
sine B.
Now
We should,
75 degree is not a standard angle. Like
yes,
the
ma'am.
standard angles are 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 and 90
Yes,
degree. And you have to find the value of sine 75 degree using this formula.
Yes, ma'am. In here, we can split this 75 into two parts
In two
as
parts,
30
okay.
plus 45.
30 plus
And
45.
we can write sine
Okay,
30.
and you know the values of sine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the difference between total surface area and curved surface area?
Ma'am, can I take an example for this question?
Yes,
For
sure,
example,
yes.
we have this bottle itself or a cylinder. Ma'am, in that cylinder, for a curved surface area, we will only calculate the curved part. Ma'am, can I
Yes.
take the bottle?
Okay.
We will only calculate the curved part of this cylinder kind of object, ma'am. But in total surface area, we will also consider the top and bottom part, and we would add them and with the curved surface area, and it would give us the total surface.
Okay, what is the curved surface area of a cylinder?
Ma'am, 2 pi r h.
2 pi r h. And what does r represent here?
Ma'am, the radius of the circle which is on top.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm not able to explain it properly.
Okay, what would be the total surface area of the cylinder?
Ma'am, total surface area, I just need to calculate it, ma'am. It is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square.
Should be
If
pi
I-
r square h. Okay, 2 pi r h. Okay, fine. Okay, you know differentiation?
Yes,
What does dy by dx represent?
Ma'am, for example, there is a term y. If you differentiate it, if differentiation is basically getting a tiny small value of a whole area. So if we are calculating one small area of a certain surface, it is differentiation, ma'am. For example, there is a curve and we are calculating a certain point of it, a small area, very small area, it would be differentiation. For example, there is a area of y.
It
If
is
we
integration. If we calculate the area, it is integration.
Yes, ma'am. For a certainly small value, for a surface, if we take the surface as y, that certainly small value would be represented as dy by dx.
In terms of rate of change?
Ma'am, rate of change, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not able.
Okay, what are vector quantities?
Ma'am, vector quantities are magnitudes having direction with them, and these are called as vector
Okay,
quantities.
how do we represent a vector in mathematics?
Ma'am, factor.
Vector?
Vector.
Mathematically.
Ma'am, mathematically we would represent it in terms of ij k cap. For example, x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap.
What is I here?
Ma'am,
I?
cap is x direction, ma'am, directional vector of x.
It is a unit vector in the
Yes.
prediction of x-axis. Okay, fine. So my last question is, what is the range of sin x?
Sin x, ma'am, minus 1 to 1.
Range is minus 1 to 1. And tan x?
Ma'am, minus open bracket minus infinity to plus infinity.
Very good.
Okay, Senthil.
Yes,
What are your hobbies?
So,
Hobbies.
sir, my hobbies are to play chess and badminton, and I am not very good at badminton, which I don't want to brag about. Sir, I also find fun in every sports activity which I play with my friends.
Okay. And you said that you are a good observer, right?
Yes, sir.
Just tell me how many number of students are there when you are outside this office?
Sir, actually there was only one student, and there was another student with his parents who was trying to get admission, and sir, his parents were asking me and the other student about is this academy good or everything, and I also talked with sir, I don't remember, Harry sir, who invited me inside this room, and I before that I took a peek into this room and I asked
Okay.
Ruta sir.
Enough. Okay, you told us that your father is a businessman
Yes,
and
sir.
your mother is a teacher, right?
Yes, sir.
Teacher of which specific subject?
Tamil teacher, sir.
Tamil teacher. Okay, language.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what is your annual income? Your parents' annual income?
Sir, my parents' annual income is, it cannot be predicted, but my mother's annual income is around 3.5 lakhs. But my father is running a business which cannot be calculated accurately, but it averages around 3 to 4 lakhs. Sir.
That is six,
Around 8 lakhs.
8 lakhs, right?
Seven-
Combinedly,
yes,
7
sir,
to 8
seven,
lakhs.
yeah.
Okay. Then why do you want to join this business, merchant navy?
Sir, I want to join this field of merchant navy because of the job specific advantages which I get from this field. For example, tax free salaries and a different community and diverse people. I would be able to meet different people. I could be able to communicate with them. I could get to know about different societies. I could get to know about the racial experiences which they got. I could get to know about their childhood, how they got grown up in their country. And not only that, sir, I think that by choosing deck side I can attain the post of captain, who has the highest authority, dignity and respect among the entire crew of the ship. And I think that this is one kind of booster for me, and I think that is why I want to choose this field. And not only that, sir, this deck side course is a little bit affordable to me. And not only that, sir, this course only offers you 1 year of training, and other 18 months of training is on board sea, where you get stipend. So you will be able to manage, I will be able to manage my own expenses, and I think that I could attain early financial independence if I go through this path. And I think that that is the one of the reason I want to choose this field.
Okay. Let's just check your technical part, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what is the Pascal law?
So Pascal's law states that for a container, if you apply force on top of the container, if it is filled with fluid, if a container is filled with fluid, and if you apply force on the fluid inside the container, the fluid would experience a force, and the force would be distributed equally to to every surface of the fluid and also the walls of the container. Sir.
Okay. Can you please give me an example?
Sir, for example, there are most of the hydraulic mechanisms like hydraulic press, hydraulic brakes, hydraulic lifts.
Okay. The laws which are applicable on the ship.
Yes, sir.
Give me some laws which are applicable on
Yes,
the
sir.
ship.
Sir, first, the most important would be Archimedes' principle, law of flotation. Sir, this law states that if a body is partially or fully immersed in a fluid, the body would experience an upward force, and this force is called as Buyon's force. And sir, this force is equal to the amount of weight of fluid displaced by the body. And sir, the second one would be just 1 second, sir.
Okay.
The second one would be Newton's third law of motion, and this contributes for the motion of a ship. Sir, for example, if a ship wants to move forward, its propeller needs to work, and the Newton's third law states that every action has equivalent and opposite reaction. So when the propeller works, the propeller throws water behind the ship, and as the propeller is throwing water behind, the water also applies some force on top of the ship, which is in the opposite direction. So the water is thrown back, so the ship moves forward. And sir,
Okay. Is
I'm
there
sorry, sir, I'm not able to explain.
is there any situation which is applicable on ship on the base of Newton third law, or it just one situation only to move the ship? Is there any another phenomenon which is applicable on ship on the basis of Newton's third law?
Sir, can I just think about it?
Okay,
one
okay,
minute?
just take your time.
No, sir, I'm sorry, sir, I don't know the answer for this question.
Okay, what is capacitance?
Sir, capacitance. Sir, capacitance is the ability to contain charge in itself, is called as capacitance.
Okay, just please have a pen and paper.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Please draw the inductive and capacitive circuit.
Inductive and capacitive circuit in a series, or how should I draw the circuit, sir?
Both the diagrams should be different.
Two
Conductive,
diagrams. Yes,
two
sir.
diagram, conductive only and capacitive only.
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
Sir, in an AC circuit, right? Inductance is coil, right?
Which one is inductive circuit?
So this one is inductive circuit and this one is capacitive circuit.
Okay, very good. Just one more example.
Yes, sir.
If the force of attraction between two bodies
Yes, sir.
separated by a distance small d
Yes.
is F,
Yes, sir.
right? Then at what distance should the both body will be kept so that the resultant force become F by 3?
Sir, can I use this?
Okay.
Can you repeat the question now?
There are two situations.
Yes,
Two
sir.
bodies are separated at a distance of d,
Yes, sir.
small d, right? And the force between them is capital F.
Yes, sir.
At what distance should the both bodies should be placed so that the resultant force will be F by 3?
F by 3.
Yes.
Sir, oh, Q1, Q2. Force is divided by 3. So, sir, it should be increased by root 3 times. So, for example, if the distance is d, it should be root 3d.
Very good. Okay. Just pick the pen. There are three resistance,
Yes, sir.
each of having magnitude 2 ohm.
2 ohm. Yes, sir.
Three resistance, each of magnitude 2 ohm. Then how will you connect these three resistance so that the equivalent resistance should be 3 ohm?
Equivalent resistance should be 3 ohm.
ohm.
Sir, 4, 1 by 4. Equivalent resistance should be 3
3
ohm,
ohm.
sir. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. 3 by 2, 2 by 3. So 4, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Sir, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to derive it. I don't think that it would be possible to derive a circuit having 3 ohms as resistance with 3 2 ohm resistance.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, what is, okay, give me one example of Bernoulli.
Sir, Bernoulli has a lot of examples, but one I could state and one I could remember is working of a flight or a pressure cooker's nozzle.
Then please explain the working of a flight.
A flight. Sir, if first of all, for working of this, the flight's wing should be designed in an aerodynamical shape. And sir, when a flight moves, when an aircraft moves in a fast velocity or speed, sir, there will be air in the atmosphere, and there is also the engines which would attract air inside itself, and it would propel air towards the wings of the flight. So, sir, this wing creates a low and high pressure area because of Bernoulli's principle. And, sir, because of this low and high pressure area, the aircraft experiences an uplift, and this uplift is the reason why the aircraft flies on air.
I am not satisfied with your answer.
Yes, sir. Can I try to define it once again?
Yes, you can.
Sir, when an aircraft flies, the air blown at the wing, sir, there will be high pressure created at the top of the wing and low pressure created at the bottom of the wing because of the aerodynamical design of the wings.
Okay.
So, sir, because of the high and low pressure difference, the flight will experience an upward force, and this force creates the aviation of flight.
Okay, what is the relation between pressure and velocity?
Sir, pressure and velocity, sir, they are inversely proportional.
Okay. Now, last question from my end. What is the CGS unit of Coulomb?
CGS.
No, sorry, is CGS unit of charge?
Sir, centimeter. New. Sorry, sir. Just 1 second, sir.
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry, sir. For KGS, it's coulomb. I think for CGS also is it coulomb.
For CGS is also coulomb. Then what is
I'm
the
not
difference
sure
between?
about it,
Okay,
sir.
no problem. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Senthil, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Ma'am, I'm doing well and fine.
Okay. Are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am, I have got comfortable in this way.
Okay, good. Okay, Senthil, just tell me, how can you define temperature? What is temperature?
Ma'am, temperature. Ma'am, temperature is a unit which is used for measuring the amount of hotness or coldness around our atmosphere or a certain substance.
Okay, can you please tell me any two unit of temperature?
Ma'am, Kelvin and Celsius.
Okay. And what about Fahrenheit?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. For
Is, it,
two.
is this also a unit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please derive the relationship between degree Celsius and Fahrenheit?
Degree Celsius and Fahrenheit.
What is the relationship between these two?
Celsius into 9. Fahrenheit minus 32 is equal to Celsius into 5 by 9.
Okay. Senthil, just tell me what is hydrocarbon?
Ma'am, hydrocarbon. Ma'am, hydrocarbon are compounds made up of hydrogen and carbon.
Okay, good. Can you please define what are saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon?
Ma'am, saturated hydrocarbons are hydrocarbons having single bond or also called as alkenes, and unsaturated hydrocarbons are hydrocarbons having double or triple bonds, also called as alkynes and alkyl group.
Okay. Senthil, what do you understand by electron, proton and neutron?
Electron, proton and neutron. Ma'am, these three are fundamental and subatomic particles of an atom.
Okay. Can you please define boiling point?
Ma'am, boiling point. Boiling point is the temperature at which. Sorry, ma'am, can I just repeat it once again?
Of course.
Um, Boiling point is the temperature at which the atmospheric pressure gets equal to the vapor pressure of the fluid.
Okay. Is there any condition?
Ma'am, it should. I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not well aware about the conditions.
Okay. Can you define isotopes and isobars, Senthil?
Ma'am, isotopes. Ma'am, isotopes are elements having same molecular atomic number but different molecular mass, and isotopes are, sorry, ma'am,
Take your
isotopes
time.
and
Okay.
isotopes and
Isobars.
isobars. Isobars are elements, same elements having same, sorry, can I repeat it, ma'am?
Of course.
Isotopes are same elements having same atomic mass, but sorry, atomic number but different atomic mass.
Yes.
Isobars are different elements having same molecular mass but different atomic number.
Okay, good. Senthil, suppose you have two different types of solution.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a two container having two different types of solution,
ma'am.
right? Without even touching and tasting, how can you define which one is acidic and which one is basic in nature?
Ma'am, if we can use the pH, no, it is not considered as ma'am, we can use pH indicators if the pH is more than 7, or we can use indicator like blue and red litmus papers.
Exactly. Okay, that's from my side.
Senthil, last question
Yes.
of this interview. You are from Tamil Nadu, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many cities are there in Tamil Nadu?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not well aware about it, but there would be at least around 150 plus.
15 plus.
150.
150 plus. Okay, name any 10.
Anytime. Sir, first of all, the city which I live in, Velur, and the city close to it's Ranipet, Vaniambadi, and Ambur, and Chennai, and then Tanjavur, Madurai, Kanyakumari, and Kodaikanal, Kanjanagiri.
Good. All right, Senthil, that's all from my end.
Last question.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You are from Tamil Nadu, right?
Yes, sir.
Just can you please tell me the three famous mountain range which is situated in the Tamil Nadu?
Sir, I can tell you about only one, sir, because I am not well aware about it. One is Kodaikanal,
Okay.
and the other two, because I live in the Andhra border, I have not visited a lot of temples. It is where I live is
I'm
in
not
Tamil
asking
Nadu.
about temples, mountains.
The mountain, sir. I live in Tamil Nadu, but it is bordering Andhra Pradesh, so I know few in Andhra Pradesh, which is Horsey Hills, and one in Tamil Nadu is Kodaikanal. And sir, there is one which is close to me, but it is not very famous, and it is called as Kanjanagiri.
Okay. What about Nilgiri?
Yes, sir. But, I know that
Annaimudi?
I was not able to remember them, sir.
Okay, no problem. And name one famous river.
River, sir. Ponnai River is one of the famous river which flows through Tamil Nadu.
Okay, thank you.
So Senthil, your interview has been completed.
Yeah.